You are clear to fire.
You are clear to fire. Stop.
Now what you've seen are just two of our basic demonstrations in this room. Thumper is a small-scale prototype for Stomper, which we actually get to start construction on today. Stomper does something truly amazing. Stomper takes, and I actually have the one we're going to use. This is an old, gnarly quarter. It's an 84 standard quarter. It's going to be our first test quarter because a gentleman gave it to me yesterday who's an engineer. There's space between atoms, okay? In fact, there's so much space between the atoms that you guys are actually more empty space than you are people, which is really kind of cool when you think about it. It's possible to compress that space. With things like quarters, it takes a lot of energy. Well, you saw a lot of energy. Now, the capacitors that make up Thumper are about the size of a pop can. You know those blue cans in the box up there? Each one of those cans holds 450 volts and 2,000 microfarads. This is about 300 pounds. It's a lot more than a pop can. And it holds 10,000 joules of energy. All of Thumper, all 200 of those caps, is 1,800 volts and 80,000 amps. That one box right there is 60,000 volts at 500,000 amps. And we're going to put 8 of them together, and that makes Stomper. Stomper makes so much energy that if we take a quarter and we put a coil of wire around it and we put a special blast-proof container that is beyond bulletproof, we can focus all that energy down from 8 of those, and that's a tiny god. It's very brief. It's 1,000 times faster than that.
And what do you do with it?
The quarter shrinks down to the size of a dime. All that energy collapses into the quarter into a massive magnetic field, and what we get to do is electromagneto-metal form. And it's just awesome. And then that little dime is something, it's totally safe, it's not radioactive or anything like that. It weighs exactly the same as the dime you started with.
The quarter you started with?
Nothing is removed at all, or the quarter you started with, yeah, it just shrinks down. We can do this so much that with enough energy you can actually push the top of the quarter through the bottom of the quarter and turn a quarter inside out and it look like a donut. It's really cool. And we sell them for like 30 bucks a piece and it helps raise money for you. So, you know, that's the best way to use it. You turn a quarter into 20 bucks, that's a good investment. So, I know a lot of people that will pay good money to have an investment system that works like that. I turn a quarter into a $20 bill. The main purpose of this stuff is for members and that to come and do research and tinker and learn how to build this and have the place to play with this stuff, with the power, because nobody wants to pay a $7,000 a month electric bill, and yeah, that was last month's electric bill. The other part of this is that educators, teachers, they will not let you play with this stuff at your home school. It'll never fly, it'll never get past the board. Even super stupid, safe things like this. This is no more dangerous than your grill. All it is a tube with little holes in it and a speaker on one end. But it's one of the best demonstrations of physics you've ever seen. It's called a Rubens tube. And it's not hooked up right now. I'll set it up if anybody wants to come back and see it. But this, if you've ever played a woodwind instrument, okay, like a clarinet or something like that, the way it works is standing waves. And by putting fire here, you just light this, and it's just a big grill. But when you put a musical note in one end through the speaker, that note goes down, bounces off the plug at the other end, and travels back. And as it does, it makes waves
In the fire.
and you can actually see the waves in the fire. It's called a Rubens tube, and you can see video of them on YouTube. But it's another thing that science teachers don't get to play with. And science teachers can come here and use us as their classroom. And that's a big, big part of what we do. It's all about schoolgroups. And it's $5 a kid for an hour. That's it. It's crazy cheap. And they can, and we'll do all the hard work because we know how to run the Tesla coils and the fire and the explosions and all that, so that your 5th grade class doing electricity and magnetism can come here and show electricity as opposed to being at your home school where we've got a flashlight and a battery, or maybe wrap some wire around a nail. I got a 60-pound electromagnet that'll pick up a car. Captain's Blog, Saturday, September 24th. It's 12:30 hours, and I'm here with Dave and Adam Bird. So what's going on? Tell them the deal.
Give Camp is here. There's a whole bunch of local nonprofits and a whole bunch of local developers, and they're combining their resources together to do some project management to basically spend 3 days working through the day and the night creating IT projects for the different nonprofits for free. So we've got 16 nonprofits that are lined up and probably close to 80 volunteers. So a whole bunch of people are going to get new websites and new CMS systems and all sorts of good stuff, and it's all free.
Cool.
And it's all happening here at Geek Group.
It is. We're hosting the whole thing, so I want to go get a shot. Absolutely. This is so cool. It's like we're finally coming online. So, there you go. This is half of them. The other half is on a tour. We had to split them into 2 groups to be able to fit them in the building effectively and be able to do tours without public address systems and whatnot. But here's the Give Camp crowd, and we've got Subway, so there's food. But look, the cafe is all painted and nice and coming together, so it's getting there. We got to get more tables in here, but it actually looks like a real cafe for the first time. You did good on this, Dave.
This has had a lot of help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually looks like a cafe for the first time.
Don't do it myself.
Now we got to get the kitchen done. So tell me about what you got here.
This is a solid-state Tesla coil using the mini SSTC circuit.
Okay. This is the Ward design?
Yes, Steve Ward. And I have it powered off of a 120, 130 volt variac, which has 30 amp rated. This is the interrupter, which is just a basic pulse width module, beats per second, and burst mode.
Okay.
I don't know the frequency range, but it has fiber optic output for DR SSTCs. And then this is basic aluminum vent pipe that I use for the top load around a Pi 10. The secondary is a 4.5 by 24 inch, consisting of 24 AUG wire. And then I have a strike ring. And there's the primary, which is 6 turns roughly. And then
it's 10 gauge?
This is 1/8 inch copper tubing.
Oh, it's tubing. Okay.
Yep. The wire is.
I thought it was like 10 gauge wire.
Nope, just copper tubing.
Cool.
The wire is I think 16 gauge, the standard wire, lamp wire. And then the bridge was custom made with etching and all that stuff. It's a full bridge with 400 volt 45 amp MOSFETs. Then this is just basic driver board with the resistors to power the LEDs. And then down here is a voltage tripler. So 120 volts in is about 400 volts, 500 volts out.
Is it like a Cockrock Walton or?
Yep.
Cool.
Same design, just for DC.
Okay. Excellent work, sir.
Yep.
You are clear to fire.
I can't see! The light was so bright! Oh my god! Sunglasses!
So what'd you think of that?
Sunglasses would have been good. It was awesome.
What do you think?
Well, I think I blinked and I missed it.
I know, it was so bright and I ran.
It's pretty badass, isn't it?
Okay.
You're gonna have to be a little farther away. Okay, yeah, but besides, when we mash our hands, you're gonna want to catch this. Slide the base in.
Okay, we're up against the cabinet. I'm gonna lift it.
If you go again, if you can lift.
You know what we need? We need a wedge right here so you guys don't smash your fingers.
We'll worry, we got our fingers.
You're happy? Well, we're going then.
Is it past the bolts?
It's on the bolts.
Okay, we need to lift up and set down on the inside of the bolts.
Here, let me get in there.
That's it.
That's all that's done.
I knew they'd fit. We now have portable cams. No, it's the bolts are punched to the bottom. Slide it.
Wait, stop. No, we're past the bolts.
I know, but just walk it in so we can set it down after we're past them.
There. Now,
Two of them. Two. Only two.
1753 hours, and we're filling our diode stack. We have a stash of beautiful Shell Dialax dielectric high voltage oil. Yeah, we'll wait till we get there.
You got all kinds of air bubbles over the plate.
Oh, we'll work them all out. Yeah, it's off an iPod.
would have helped if we did the plate first.
Yeah? No, it's fine. That's totally acceptable.
Yeah, I wouldn't sit it the hard way, but I mean, why not?
Why? Well, hey, we could do it the easy way, but really, that's not our style.
But I mean, those are...
Yeah, that'll work. This is great. It does not have to be pretty. This is one of those things where it just has to work, and we can make another disc later.
If we would have made the disc and done the things, though, it would have taken a 10th of time.
Yeah?
But we live and learn, don't we?
Okay, well, you know, we're learning.
So there we go.
All right, the next step. The next step is we have to be able to hoist a capacitor, and I need my washing soap.
This also is not a level surface. So. No.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be. It just has to be reasonable.
The bucket goes into level.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, the microwave's on fire. Oh God, that stinks bad.
Okay, now we're getting the cyanide gas in the room.
Oh, shut up. Jeff, hold this. Thank you.
That'll put it out.
You just love making a mess all over, don't you?
Go with your strengths. Oh, that's pleasant.
Oh, never mind. It drained to that side of the room.
For now.
Oh yeah, that's tasty.
Hey, Dad! You're a little violent there.
That's what sex looks like, just in case you...
What?
That's what sex looks like, just in case you didn't know.
That explains so much about you.
Pieces are falling off.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's shit falling out the bottom. Wow, that's...
Art! Quick, put it on the corner. Let's
Yeah, we got an art prize entry now.
Would you please come here for an inspection?
All right, but Mr. Boden lives in Detroit, just so you know. What do you got?
Call you the D word.
Yeah, and I can call you a D word too. Whoa, that's not ghetto at all. That's totally legit. What could possibly go wrong? Wow.
Tie your string right there.
Yeah. Boop. Yeah, that's totally safe.
Boop. You wanted something quick and, well, there you go.
Paul,
Yeah.
where's your voltage standoff there, you think?
60,000 volts.
I
What-
think you're full of shit as a Christmas goose.
Would you agree that that's like
No,
6
that's what,
centimeters?
that's,
60 kilovolts there, huh?
It
well,
doesn't matter, that's the grounds.
No, because the minute it touches either side, if that touches there, it's really bad. If that touches there, it's just bad.
It discharges. If there's something hooked up to it.
It discharges exuberantly. What's the odds that somebody makes it through the day without dying here? This is the jankest prototype testing rig ever.
Paul Kidwell built it.
Yeah, I just want to say for the record, this was all him.
under his direction.
This is all him. I had no direction on that. You've got zip ties and 2x4s. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Okay. This is
You
totally
wanted to
fine.
shoot the board tonight, all right?
No, I didn't give a shit. I wanted us to start building it.
Give a shit.
I did not authorize this. Okay, I am Pontius Pilate here, man. Got the hand washing station going in a big way. Of course, we know how well that worked out for him. Yeah, you're gonna die. We're all gonna die. We are in NASA flowchart territory, dude.
We can all be behind that window.
Yeah, let's stand behind a big glass plate window. Yeah.
Because a small
totally
nuclear
safe.
weapon goes off in the middle of the high voltage lab.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I'm just going to make the observation. I stopped helping at about here.
Yeah, that's when I left. And then the drinking started. I'm pretty sure he just dropped like 5 tabs of really bad acid and just said, I'll use 2x4s, that'll be great. That's totally cool. What's the insulation standoff for a 2x4?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die in a fire.
This is kiln dry.
It's 2,300 hours on a Saturday night. We're all fried. Eakin's pretty much violated the pressure cooker. That's yeah. You want to come over here and finish this? Get over here and break this damn thing.
I gotta hit.
We need a blast chamber. See, my idea is we've got this little pressure cooker that's pretty jank. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? All right, well, there's one.
That's how that worked for me.
73 to go.
Actually, I think that comes
Don't
out this
dent
side.
that can, dude.
I think this thermocouple thing comes up.
Last word on it's about diameter of a quarter.
He needs to put the drill
Oh,
back
that
in
will
the
totally come
truck,
up from this
and
way.
I don't know how to do it.
If I can bend it.
But we were cutting the cups okay? He was just cutting it in the 1 inch thick file, arduous, and I found slightly less than half an inch rise here. You see, so yeah, they burn the microwave.
How you doing? You missed the fun.
I missed the fun.
Yeah, Steve is pretty much raping a pressure cooker here.
Eakin.
Or yeah, Eakin's raping a pressure cooker. You missed the fun.
Steve missed the fun.
I need some vice grips.
Hey, vice
That was
grips.
fucking
You
weird.
had a set.
Did you dump the caps into the microwave then?
No, we just set the microwave on fire. It had beyond mold growing in it. Oh, something.
So you sterilized it.
Yeah, totally. It's safe now.
It's safe.
Can you get those plugged in so we've got some light over here?
I think I can come up with something.
Thank you, sir.
Just unplug it.
I'm the master. That one don't want to go.
That stands art prize entry.
It's better than some of the others I've seen.
I need those bolt cutters.
Now, all you need to do is write 2 paragraphs on how this has impacted your life as an artist.
Can I be literal? Because my thumb really hurts right now.
Big angst. I did this piece of art to exercise pain upon my thumb. Now that I have suffered, I can share this with the world.
That bottom one's the one I want to go.
I'm glad my light is here.
One more.
Nope.
Yes.
I didn't want to do
Here you go.
Almost balanced it on my shoulder. A little keep it in place.
That's as close to size as we can get.
I think ultimately,
Dylan. Do you have?
he's cutting a.
Oh, you were at
Yeah, he was on a television.
Oh, that's just a bad spot.
I'll be sure about that.
That's a really bad spot.
Are you happy now, Dan?
No, are you?
Well, you gotta get those two pieces out, but it's pretty much there.
There's another thermocouple
Oh,
thing
okay.
going on down here.
You gotta get
I'm not
them
sure
out.
how they come out yet. Massive force didn't seem to work.
Oh, you violated that, didn't you?
It was like watching
kinda.
me yank at stuff on that forklift for
It
an
was-
hour.
Hey! No!
Making it round again.
No! No! Bad touch! Alright, put the lid back on.
Shenanigans.
We may be at the Dremel stage or something. Okay, that's gotta go. Push down. And that. And that latches it.
They
So-
blow all its force out the ass end of it.
Well, yeah, everything will shoot out the bottom, but now we take all the space inside and we fill that with concrete, and then we got a setup, and then we got a blast.
Concrete is going to be easy.
It's gonna be, well, we're gonna put better legs on it.
Yeah.